Alright, in this video we are going to discuss that how to identify the curve, that whether it is a function or not. We can identify it by using a vertical line test. Alright, how does it work? Let's suppose that we have some graphs. Let's suppose that this is a function, right? Let's suppose that we have a quadratic function. Let's suppose that we have a function. So there are three examples which I've drawn here. So you need to draw the vertical line in all these cases, right? So if I draw the vertical line for the first case, that vertical line cuts the curve at only one point, right? At only one point, so it is a function. In your second case, when you draw the line, so one line connects the curve at only one point, that is a condition, right? So if I draw another line, let's suppose that if I draw the yellow line here, so yellow line cuts the black curve at only one point. But if you observe in the last case that if you draw a line here, vertical line, so that line, that single line cuts the curve at two different points. That means that we do not have this as a function. So first two we have, they are functions because they pass the vertical line test, which says that if you draw a line and that line cuts the curve at only one point, then it is a function, right? But if it connects the curve at more than one point, then it is not a function. Now the second case is a horizontal line test. Why we use this test? In order to identify that whether the inverse is possible or not. Alright, whether we can say that inverse is possible, or you can say that whether your function is one-to-one function or not. Alright, to find the inverse of a function, that it exists or not, we usually follow horizontal line test. Similarly, like vertical line test, we need to draw the horizontal line. For the first case, if I draw the horizontal line, so that line connects the curve at only one point, that means that its inverse is possible. But if I draw the horizontal line in the second case, that line connects the curve at more than one point. That means that we do not have a inverse of this function.